The vanishing point. Here in this simple observation that we can all do and repeat, we can actually witness what happens when ships sail away from us as they pass the vanishing point. Almost every fake flat earth shill will use statements like perspective, or say things like, once a ship sails out of view, I can zoom it back in. This is a lie. NASA and many amateur astronomy mutts claim that they can see to the distant edges of the known universe. Almost every fake flat earth shill will use statements like perspective to add injury to insult. Fake flat earthers say things like, I can zoom boats back in after they have gone out of sight because of, they say, perspective. And what these fake flat earth shills are doing is actually defending and promoting NASA and bald earth science delusions. This is done as a way to distract from the simple fact that on a flat plane, objects that leave your field of view always, I repeat always, disappear from the bottom up, continuing to be perpendicular and upright to the horizontal plane of reality. You will never witness a building leaning away from you, nor will the CN Tower start to lean away as you travel away from that tower. These are all repeatable, measurable observations that we can do.
This could all be AI. We could, yes.
So I'm AI, am I?
You could be. Who's to say you're not? We could be in a simulation.
I wish they could do that. I'd be fucking laying in bed and AI Ricky to be here right now.
Here, let's look at this track and field observation and drill in on what we actually see regarding our circle of sight. Here's the track. As you can see, the track was most likely built using levels and remains flat for the entire perimeter of the track. Here is where the camera is set up. And here is the camera. The camera will be positioned at a ½ an inch above the surface of the track. We will witness a few groups of people moving around the track and see if they go beyond the vanishing point. Okay, so let's key in here on what we see. We must make sure to watch the bottoms of their feet and their legs as they move away from us, and we will try to catch where the vanishing point is. Keep your eye on these joggers out ahead and watch if their feet and legs also go beyond the vanishing point. So already we have completely lost the legs of the joggers up to the knees, starting to lose the feet of the other two walkers again as they head towards the turn. At this point, their feet are now completely gone beyond the vanishing point. Let's look again a bit closer and crop zoom in onto their feet. Again, at this point, we can clearly not see the legs of the joggers who started in view with even the bottoms of their shoes showing. Okay. This is where the observable vanishing point is. We can clearly see that both walkers have crossed over and have begun to vanish from the bottom up. At this point, they would begin to lean away from us due to the properties and geometry of a ball. But clearly, they remain upright. As they move further away, we see less and less of their legs, and if the track was much larger, the same process would continue until the tops of their heads completely disappeared
beyond the vanishing point.
Once these walkers and joggers have crossed over the vanishing point, no camera zoom will ever be able to bring them back into view. That is impossible, and in the very same way, you could not zoom boats or the sun, moon, or stars once they cross this same vanishing point back into view. Liars and misinformers will tell you that they can zoom into outer reaches of the universe, and fake flat earthers will tell you that they can film a can of goo
from anything more than 250 miles away.
Liars and shills. Remember, the longest recorded sighting of anything in this reality is of Mount Everest, filmed from Kathmandu, and it's only roughly 125 miles. That's it. You truly cannot see anything further than this in our reality, because this mountain is the tallest and will have the largest circle of sight.
We have observed that the vanishing point is at the edge of our field of view, and anything that crosses over that point will disappear from the bottom up, yet always perfectly remaining perpendicular to the horizontal plane of reality. For a ball earther to prove curvature, they will need to demonstrate the lean as predicted in their model, as well as people being upside down. Lastly, I want to remind everybody that the longest recorded land observation is only 125 miles. And if anyone else tells you they see further than that, they are in actual contradiction of this very track and field observation. That's it. It's simple. We can only see so far. And at this point, we cross over the vanishing point.
Follow the truth, not the views. Lead with passion, not ego. Stand up for what's right, even if it gets you banned, and you will always be remembered. Until next time, stay true. Open your mind and remember, if you can hear this message, you are the resistance.
No, I don't mean there's two of you. I mean we might be just computers. We might be just in a big game of The Sims right now.